don't love gaming. I tell these guys I'm live. Hey, how many Switch 2s left? $800 what's up? It's not even raining here. It's like where I live, there was no rain. As I was driving here, there's just little. There was a little drizzle, but not much. We got like no rain over here. Let me. I gotta take photos of this stuff. Weston, what's up, man? I'm gonna list these Xboxes because I don't need them. And they're driving me nuts, actually. Buckets over here? Oh, man, it sucks. Dude, where I live, and you know this probably, $800 it's bad. You get water in the basement and everything, it's not good. That soda machine is driving me nuts. Okay. I gotta take a picture of this Xbox. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna list these online. Just to get them out of here. Price tag will come off. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's going to play PlayStation games, but not well. And by the way, I have the Lenovo Legion Go, Weston. You can't even run Call of Duty on it. It tells you to get a new graphics card when you load the game. You can play Call of Duty through xCloud, but natively you can't do it. Now, the new one's got the Z2 processor. I don't know if that can run Call of Duty because I don't have it. But PlayStation games, they run like shit on the Ally and the Legion Go because they require shaders, and the games run at least like 20 to 30, not even 30 FPS. You're not even getting a full 30. Now with the Z1, I don't know, but it can't be that much. So you can run PlayStation games all you want, but you can't really run them. So you're going to pay more money because you think you're going to outsmart Sony when you're the one just robbing yourself at that point. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, how hard is it to go get a goddamn console? Literally, you're not in a console war anymore. So what are you console warring for? There's no point. All these Xbox guys are full of shit. They all are. They're not gamers. They're fucking idiots. Dude, listen to me. If you're a gamer, you're going to go where the games are. You're not going to wait 5 years, twiddling your thumbs, praying to God that you're going to get the next game. You're going to go to the store like a man. Be like, okay, I want to play Final Fantasy VII. Give me a PlayStation and let's get out of here. You know what I mean? Even if you have an Xbox, you're going to do that. That's what I do. That's what we all do. We all get these machines day one. Yo, Wicked Hot, what's up, man? I'll see you tonight, buddy. Any PlayStation game that has come out in the last 7 years run like absolute donkey ass on the handheld. Yeah, I can attest to that. Oh yeah, wait till 2020. Oh yeah, wait, just wait. Dude, Phil Spencer is promising Gears, Forza, Fable, and Halo in 2026. How are you going to do that? They couldn't even get those games out the door. So I guess if they're giving us those 4 games, Perfect Dark ain't coming out. Contraband ain't coming out. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Cam May, what's up? No work today, got a day off. Just be safe out there. There's a lot of crazy shit going on over there. Alright, so I gotta take photos of this stuff and unload it. I gotta see if it fits in a, let me turn the TV off. They just don't know. You know what really pisses me off? The Gears of War that's coming out. I pre-ordered it on PlayStation last night because the beta is Friday. Dude, it's not even a remake. It's a remaster. They literally took Gears of War Ultimate and just cleaned it up. Because they did a video on it. Xbox did a video on it. And they show you. And it's like, wow, you're selling me the same game again. This is the last time I'm buying Gears of War 1. That's it. Yeah, I know. That's why I pre-ordered it, Wesson. Tomorrow's going to be a big show on Game Complaints. Tonight's going to be a huge show on Gaming After Dark. 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Noof's channel. Make sure you watch. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, Cam. That's alright. Alright, let me take a photo of this. The TV is glaring in here. Okay. That's all I really need. I'll just take individual pictures. Okay. I gotta unplug that soda machine or I'm gonna go crazy. I want to throw that thing out. It makes too much damn noise. Might be the compressor. I don't know. Not a refrigerator guy. Okay. I got all the photos I need. And I gotta unplug that damn fridge. What do I need here? I gotta do something here. Oh, right, okay. A Halo game has been... Yeah, Halo is coming next year. And it's going to be day and date with everything. Go shut that fridge off. this just fits with no bubble wrap. So that means it has to go in a bigger box or a large. Again, you can't bubble wrap it. Put it in a box like this. You can bubble wrap it, but there won't be much room. There's no room for anything else. So they just sell the console only. They don't want to sell the console. They want to get rid of all this other stuff. Some people think the announcement will happen. Yeah, I got the Gears beta downloaded too. I'm playing that Friday. We're all jumping in there. This box isn't big enough. You know, these fucking consoles, man, even Sony, they make the boxes that, like I have a sealed Spider-Man PS5, okay? Sony used an oversized box for the PS5 when they first made it. You can't even fit that in a shipping box. Shipping is going to be out the ass. These fucking Xboxes aren't worth shit. Thanks, Xbox. So you got to sell these for no money. And then you got to ship them. It costs more money to fucking ship them than you're going to make on these things. Horrible. This is a large flat rate box, too. But it's weird because it'll fit in the medium flat rate tall box. But again, you can only fit the machine and no controllers. So now do I even list this thing? Because the shipping's going to kill me. I got the scale over there. I'll weigh it. See what the hell. I'll plug this fridge. See how much this thing weighs. Some people thinking that's, yeah. You know what, Wesson? Who gives a shit? Until it's out, then I'll worry about Halo. I don't want to hear about it. Tired of this shit. Oh, just wait. It's coming. Oh, just wait. Just wait. It'll be here. Just wait. £7, 10.9 ounces. Yep, same way. 7 pounds, 10.9 ounces. So you got to figure you're going to be throwing the controllers in there. So you're looking at around 8-9 pounds, just to be safe. With the bubble wrap, maybe 10 pounds, I guess. You're gonna have to find a box for that. Milkman, what's up, man? I actually have a Lenovo Legion Go I gotta sell. Because we had that third one. Alright, enough with the fucking notification windows, okay? No one gives a shit. Well, yeah, it's almost 10 pounds. How many do I have up there? I got 2 in the box over here, which I'll just throw the damn boxes out at this point. I got 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I sold one of them the other day. I sold, I had these for $89, a 500 gig with a wired controller. I had a customer come in. He picks a 1 terabyte one. I'm like, with a wireless control. I'm like, just give him the stupid thing. It clearly said 500. It didn't say 500 gig, but that's what I meant. I didn't know I had to freaking preference it, but. Carlos, what's up, man? Remember, join us tonight on Gaming After Dark. Text-to-speech is on. We got a new animation for that. Regardless of your preferred platform, the ROG Xbox Ally X revealed at the Xbox Showcase will be the best gaming handheld on the market. No, it won't. You don't know about Asus. Asus makes pretty shitty products. You know what? I hope everyone buys this thing for $900 and they turn around and it breaks on them. Because Asus is a very popular brand, but they're also not that great when it comes to stuff not working correctly. If you're in the PC space, you know that. Good luck. Good luck with all that. We'll be live at 9:30 tonight. You know what? I'll pin the link. Let me get the link. Okay. You know, Court TV, they post too many goddamn videos. Alright. Okay. So here's the link for tonight. open that, make sure. Yeah, that's the link for tonight. And I'm going to pin this message. So join us there tonight for Gaming After Dark, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Well, there's two of them, Stevie. There's one for, it's probably going to be cheaper, but not by much. The white one is going to be the cheaper one because it's got the older chip in it, and then you have the Ally X, which is going to be the expensive one that has the Z2 Extreme. So that's the one you're going to have to get. But again, PlayStation games are not going to run that well on it. So flexing that you got one over on Sony ain't going to do shit for anybody because you really didn't. If anything, it's showing how dumb you are because those games are going to run like shit. And it's not every game either. You got to remember that. Bud Light Pringles. That's fake, so that's funny. Bad when you're begging for a job. Don't look good. Alright. Post this and get this out of the way. Let's have my Switch. The one without the box that I forgot I did not post, so I gotta post it. So let me look this up again. Xbox One 500 gigabyte console. Yeah, these are selling for no money. Best offer or pickup. Let's go to sold. Used. Go to USA. And then sold. Jamie, what's up, man? I don't know if that game will run on there. I mean, I will give them credit though. The Ally X, the one that's like going to be like 900 to 1,000, it's got 24 gigs of RAM in it, so it might be able to run games a little bit better. Whereas the Lenovo I have has 16 gigs of RAM. But 24 is a weird number. Usually you put 32, right? RAM is not that expensive. 32 gigs of RAM is like $100. So if you're paying if you're paying 900 to 1,000 for this thing, why not just give 32? So for $139 with a bunch of games, free shipping. $9 delivery. Dude, these are, one went for $50 with free shipping. Like, that guy got robbed. He got robbed. $75 of free shipping. You got robbed, buddy. That's the problem, man. These things don't fit in the flat rate box. This is not a good look. Dude, one sold with Red Dead and NBA 2K19 for $40. The power supply alone goes for $40. And people are selling the whole thing with the controller for $50 on here. It's insane. Well, I'm going to list it. Same stuff, different day. Oh, there you go. Same here. Storage capacity is 500 gigabytes. That's its video game consoles. Required Microsoft. 500 gigabytes. Was not the year of manufacture. $1540. That's it. $1540. Not the serial number. Okay, do this. Hang on, chat. Okay. I have what, 5 of them? Let's do 5 of them. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, it would be priority mail. That's fine. You saw about the discless physical versions of Xbox copies for games, while PlayStation getting. What? What do you mean? Like for Gears of War and stuff like that? Oh, I had to hit the quantity, right? Duh. Okay, I did that. 5 of them. There's 3, and then there's 2 more. All right, 5 of them. The condition. I have to hit condition on here. Right here, condition. Used. Used Xbox One console. Okay. All right. Let's see that list. That's it. Hopefully we sell these things. I doubt it. Oh, let's see. All right, so those are listed. Basically, I gotta get this place cleaned out. We got too much stuff here. I'm bringing stuff from the house. Like, this place is a mess. When I mean a mess, I mean like with too much product. It's the whole thing. All right, catch you later, Jamie. On for Outer Worlds 2, it seems like almost all of what they showed. Well, yeah, we talked about that yesterday. They're only sending the digital Xbox Series X's out to the stores. So why would they make discs anymore? Yeah, it's all right, man. No worries. If you need an Xbox One, let me know. Yeah, they're just sending everything out digital. They're sending out the digital consoles now. So them not making discs, it's less confusing for everybody. Although it's confusing for people that have a disk drive. So, Xbox, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They never do. Pretty much never did. Now I gotta list this. This doesn't have a screen protector on it. Of course, the glue from the sticker got on this fucking Joy-Con. You can't win. This sticker was on it for 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that. I just have regular 500 gig consoles. I'm going to stop taking them because they don't move. I even have a Series S. I have two of them. I have one in the box and I have one without the box. I'm going to have to get rid of those too. Maybe I'll list them online to get them out of here. Yeah, I have a 1X as well in the box. I might unload that too. Okay, take a picture of this. My phone. Even the one X1S is better. Yeah, I know. Well, it gives you HDR, whereas the other one doesn't do that. Alright, that's it. I gotta take pictures of the stuff it comes with. I had the Fortnite controllers, those sold instantly the minute I put them up. Because there was a code in there I didn't use. Got $100 for that. Alright, I'll catch you later, Jamie. Take care, buddy. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. This is a switch I used in the hospital. Same shit. Is this a scam? Okay, put everything back in here. Oh, yeah, I got the picture of that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna list this. How much are they going for without the box? It's funny, it says people have it in their cart. Well, why don't you buy it already, you morons? 230. United States sold. 230 is the number. You know what? I should throw that case in. So I ship it in the case. What are my other ones listed at? You know what? I have my wife's old Switch case. I should just. It's the official Nintendo. I'll ship it in that because she doesn't fucking use it anyway. She doesn't have a Switch anymore. All right, I'll do that. So why don't I okay. Specifics used. I had that case here. Yeah, let's see if I put it here. Anybody else in the chat? Get you guys in a minute. That case is not in here. It's gonna be at the house. Speaking of cases, I got my gimped out Vita case in the mail before I came here. See, I'm gonna list this shit though. Right here. Let's just put £9 just in case. Yeah, that's fine. List it. Alright, that's done. Apparently more Resident Evil news is dropping later this week. Who knows? We know the release date, so what more news do we need? We know it's coming out. It's happening. Shoot, that's almost what I said. We know it's happening. We know the release date. We really don't need anything else. I know all these people. Is it Leon? Is it Jill? Who cares? All right. So this case came with the cables for the Vita. Came with an SD to Vita, which I need for my LCD Vita at the house. Here's the crappy case for the Vita. Oh my god, what's up, man? Metro 9R, what's going on, buddy? Mental. Those comments I sent you about the Xbox handheld, dude, I was like, I had to like turn that chat room off that was posting that shit. And I was like, bro, I can't look at this chat no more. These guys are nuts. So the Vita fits perfectly in there. Oh, I could put the cable in here too. Stick the cable up here. That's it. So I don't need to carry this anti-static bag anymore. Yeah, Mental, I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to go out and buy this thing and be very disappointed. But that's what Xbox gets for putting all these crappy rumors out there. There you go. There's my work Vita. I have to find work cases for these. PSPs. It's going to be the handheld drawer, so. Drawer. Finally throw this away. Hallelujah, I can throw this away. Yeah, you know, man, I don't know. And Mental, it's funny, these guys are flexing. It's going to play all my PS games. It's like, yeah, but it's going to run them like shit. You're flexing that you're spending $1,000 to run games at 25 to 28 frames per second. PlayStation games. Good for you. And it's by Asus, which we all know they have a shitty reputation. Mental, there are people that are saying Microsoft needs to eat the cost of this thing. And if they don't, then they're in big trouble. It's like, they're not the ones fucking selling it. Asus is selling it, you morons. Xbox is saying, here's our fucking name. Give us a couple of bucks and you can use our name. Here's our UI. Give us a couple of bucks and we'll give you the UI and you do what you got to do with the hardware. People are so dumb. Omegon's done with Resident Evil. Yeah, but they're gonna make RE5 remake. That's coming. So I don't know. Are you really gonna give up? At least the remakes are good. If you don't like the first-person stuff, for another $500, just build a PC. That's very true. Yeah, I don't get. They can do this already and have been for years, minus the Xbox button, which really isn't the Xbox button if you think about it, because Ally X has that same button. They just put an Xbox logo on it. Plus, Mental, I have the Lenovo Legion Go. You cannot run Call of Duty natively on it. It tells you to upgrade your graphics card when you go to run Call of Duty on it. So the only way that my wife's been able to play Call of Duty is through Game Pass, through the streaming. And it runs fine. But yeah, natively. So this is the Extreme Z1, the Lenovo Legion Go that I have. This ROG Ally Xbox X, that's going to be the same chip, but Z2 Extreme. Again, I don't know if you're going to need that. If Call of Duty is going to give you the same message that you need a graphics card. This is where it's going to fall apart, man. Because a lot of people still think that their Xbox library is going with them, and it's just not. But this is what they get for confusing everybody. They leak this shit out. They put this stuff out. They have this guy say this, that guy said it. Everyone's confused. The fact that that guy said it's equivalent to a 4070 is fucking insane. That guy's nuts. It's nowhere near a 4070, you moron. God damn. I gotta pick up. Mental, man, I don't know. It's literally what you can do right now, only it has handles on the side. And why the 24 gigs? Why not 32? 32 gigs of RAM is like 89 to 100 bucks now. So if you're charging 900 to 1,000 for this thing, you couldn't throw in an extra couple of gigs? Bro, look at the Discord chat, the group chat. Bro, I'll throw it on the screen right now. I don't care. Oh, I don't have Discord on here. Shit. Go back in Discord from last night. I don't know why I'm getting this. Someone signed me up for VFW emails. I don't know why. And I marked them as spam and I still get them. Okay, let me open my phone. I could have sworn I posted them here. Right here. $800 for a ROG Xbox Ally is a steal. It's a full PC with a 4070 tier APU and Thunderbolt 4 for limitless GPU upgrades, even a 5090. Bro, it's AMD. It doesn't have Thunderbolt, you fucking idiot. Is it Thunderbolt or DisplayPort? I'm confused. I have the Lenovo Legion Go. I should list that now. Let me go get the box. Bro, these guys are nuts. Make sure you follow LTRE. Omegon is from LTRE. He knows. I think he's done with the first person stuff. No, a lot of people are upset about that. $800 for a ROG Ally, for a ROG Xbox Ally is a steal. You're going to be paying more than $800. It's a full PC with a 4070 tier APU. Let me know when they make that APU, buddy. Plus Thunderbolt 4 for limitless GPU upgrades, even a 5090. Well, if you're connecting a 5090, it's not a handheld anymore, right? Mental, man. Like, dude, I had to turn those comments off last night. Like, I was in a chat room watching a show with people typing this shit in as the live stream was going on. I capped these messages. One guy saying it's going to outsell the Steam Deck 2-1. Yeah, Good luck. One guy says eventually it's going to outsell the Steam Deck. Good luck. Good fucking luck, buddy. Because the ROG ain't on fire right now. No one's buying that shit. Good luck, everybody. That's all I can say. Bro, the bottleneck. The handheld's going to be the bottleneck for the GPU. Who the fuck used a 5090 with a handheld? I gotta get a box cutter for this. I don't have. Dude, where are my box cutters going? I put them in here and they disappear. Specs on here. I go through this every day. I put a box cutter in here and it disappears. Here's one. They killed Wesker. Yeah, but here's the thing. I think 9 takes place between 3 and 4, so Wesker might be back in this game. El Nini, what's going on, man? Who's ready for tonight? Here's the Lenovo Legion Go. This is the one this was my wife's originally, where the Joy-Con broke after like a week or two. We got two from Best Buy, and then I went to Micro Center because Best Buy didn't mail them out right away. So I went to Micro Center and I bought one, and then the two of them shipped right before I was about to cancel them. So this was just sitting in the basement. This was hers originally. The Joy-Con broke. We sent it back, but in the meantime, I took the third one, gave her that one, which is working fine for her. And when this came back from Lenovo, I just put it back in the box and left it in the basement. So this thing is pretty much brand new, but the value's dropping on these things, and I got to get rid of it. Got the screen protector on here and everything still. Got the power adapter in here. Yep. Very nice. I mean, I could use this for work. I don't know. What am I going to use it for? Something they did nice here. They have the cutouts for the sticks. It's dead, Jim. I gotta charge it. People are like, oh, this is too heavy. This is perfect. This is not heavy at all. It's got weight to it, but it's not heavy. That screen, though, let me tell you something. It's a big-ass screen, and it is a beautiful screen. I'm going to charge this. You could charge it while it's in the case, which is nice. There it is. It's charging. I have to update it. I like that little whale they put on the bag. He's cool. Is there an SD card in here? You love your Lenovo Legion? Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, it's charging 1%. I'll look for the SD card in a little bit. Comes with the cloth. Got a glass screen protector on here, so that's good. It's a premium product, that's for sure. AMD Z1 Extreme 3.3 gigahertz, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, integrated GPU, 8.8 TTS display, a 2-cell battery, Windows 11 Home. Again, you can do all that Xbox shit on here. I mean, it's the same thing. And by the way, this was only, I think, $749 or $799. And it's a better quality than the Lenovo is IBM. So. Oh shit, I gotta leave soon. These guys are gonna go live soon. They're gonna be there in an hour. Any questions? I'll give you guys like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Then I gotta leave. I got a 100-watt charger over here. This requires a 65-watt charger. I got a 100-watt by Anchor over here charging this sucker. What are we at? Oh, it's on. There we go. This thing is like a year behind in Windows. You have to run all those damn updates. Oh. It's already factory reset. I guess when I got it back. We never set this thing up again.
Set up your device using a screen reader. Turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
I'm going to turn this sucker off for now. I don't really have time to update it because I got to go. Yeah, I guess I just never... Because when you send it to them, you have to factory reset it. When they sent it back factory reset, that's why. Okay. I literally, like I told you guys, I got it back and threw it back in the box. Any questions? Wish could have put more bubble wrap for protection. What are you talking about? It was in a bubble wrap case. What the fuck? So what an idiot that guy is. Yeah, if you can make it, man, definitely jump on. Maybe you can shed some more light on that handheld thing. I think we're talking about that at the end anyway, which is good. But yeah, you would probably be better for that. Because I know about the specs as well, but you know the breakdown. So, yeah, if you can, great. Jump on. If you can't, don't worry about it. We'll get you on, though, at some point. Hope you're feeling better, too, man. I forgot you were starting to get sick. I'll leave here in a few minutes. You heard of 6090? Yeah, right. Seems like the 40 series cards were peak. So check us out tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. About an hour and 15 minutes from now. I have to actually be there in an hour. It's 8:15 already. Join us for Gaming After Dark. The link is pinned at the top of this chat room right here. It'll be Noof Nukem, Proto Foxy, Sir X-Man, Your Wicked Hot, and myself talking about all the showcases. And then at the very end, I think we're talking about the handheld. I'll be honest, I don't remember a goddamn thing from any of the showcases. Just Resident Evil 9 and that ill game. And the Mortal Kombat, obviously, right? That was announced at PSN. State of Play. The Days of Play ends tomorrow. So if you'd like to get anything PlayStation-wise on sale, I suggest that you go to your retailers tonight or tomorrow morning and get what you got to get, because that's it. After tomorrow, the sale ends. So I think you guys should go check that out. I heard the PS5 Pro is on sale for $600. No, it's $650. Unless you're telling me something that I don't know, like some breaking news or something. But I know GameStop, everyone has it for $650. Even Target has it for $650. Now, if you have the Target card, you can get it for less than $650 because you get 5% off. So pretty much you're not paying tax at that point. I gotta run and get a. I gotta get a birthday card because I forgot to do it yesterday. I gotta go do it today. Mail out tomorrow. Yeah, mail out. Yeah, it takes 1 day to get over there. All right, I'm good to go. I was hoping today was Hockey 11. Tomorrow, this place turns 9. Which is crazy. I might open it for a little bit tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. This is Philip Vita. Okay. Ah, that too. Right. Joseph, what's up, man? Yeah, his PC was great. Building it was fine. I didn't like the case. I told him to buy that case, by the way. But I ended up not liking building in that case because the grommets were too close to the motherboard, and just the way that it's not good for cable management, in my opinion. But I mean, it worked out. I made it work. Joseph with the $1 super chat.
Fuck you, Joseph.
There you go.
Joseph donated £1 through super chat.
Where is it? Text to speech. Thank you again, Joseph. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. It's £1, not $1. Yeah, his PC is running perfectly fine. Now, this is what I was trying to tell everybody in his chat room a couple of years ago. He can get content made faster and more content for you guys. He told me the other day a 15-minute rendered. A video that would have taken him 15 minutes to render took him 3.5 minutes. That can get more content out to you guys quicker, and it saves him a lot of time. So he was loving it. He's in the UK right now. He'll be back, I think not tomorrow, but next Wednesday I think he'll be back. Or next Monday, I don't remember. But no, it's fine. You don't have to give any money, Joseph. I appreciate that you did that. But thank you. But Anthony, yeah. So he's able to get stuff done quicker for you guys, and that was the point, you know. But before he left, he was loving it. So that's a win. Now, I loved building that computer. I just didn't like that case. But again, I told him to buy it because he wanted a disk drive in there. What I didn't like about that case was the grommets, and there was no USB-C connector. So they make an external USB-C connector that goes into one of the drive bays. He can always get one of those and upgrade it. Shame I cannot meet him. He'll be back. He loves going over there, so he'll be back. I don't know. He'll be back probably next year. Who knows? whenever he's not on vacation. I mean, this drive just takes up space in the case. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a full-size tower. But he wanted the Blu-ray drive because he wants to put his movies on Blu-ray. Oh, jeez. Like the stuff that he films, he wants to burn that to a Blu-ray disc. Which is fine. I mean, that's up to him. But yeah, if he didn't want the disc drive, we would have gotten a better case. But again, I told him to buy that case, so it's on me. I might want to put my Threadripper in a new case, but if I do that, I have to buy a new power supply and a new cooler. I don't know if I want to spend that money. The case is going to cost me like $100, and then the cooler is going to cost me another $50. Is it worth spending? Oh, and I would have to buy a new power supply. So you're looking at like $300 just to move my parts into another case. I don't know if it's worth it. I recommend you not stay in New York City because that's going to be a pain in the ass to pay for. You could stay Westchester. You could stay around here. It's cheaper up here. I think places in Jersey might be cheaper as well, depending where in Jersey. Yeah, I would just say stay at like Hampton Inn or something. Like, nothing too crazy. The hotels up here are pretty fair, depending on what the situation is. Yeah, if you stay around here, Anthony could drive up here and we can all meet. You can come here actually, since this is a public place. So you can meet all the guys and all that stuff. But yeah, let us know. If you ever come to the United States, let us know. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, just let us know when when you decide that you're gonna do that. And we'll get you all the info for the hotels and stuff. I don't know when the next big hangout is. This year, at least. I gotta figure it out. Alright, I gotta run because I gotta go get some stuff. But I want to thank you all for watching. Will be my first port of call for sure. My brothers are nice. Well, there you go. Yeah, we're right by West Point over here, so not too bad. Thanks, Joseph. You too, buddy. Thank you again for the super chat. It's nice seeing you again. Tons of cheap hotels in North Jersey. The Willbrook Mall. There's a bus that takes you directly into the city. Traffic isn't bad. You'll be there in like 20 minutes. You could just stay with Stevie Mac. Just give him $50 a night. Trying to make you some money, Stevie. Don't say no. All right, let me get out of here. There's a crappy Switch 2 case I got from Walmart. All right, Joseph, take care, buddy. Eases my travel concerns. Like 35 pounds. There you go. I ordered one that I ordered a case that does everything, the dock and all that stuff, in case I travel. Because that's what the one Switch is going to be for, traveling. All right, Stevie Mac. I'll see you guys again. The link is right there. Click on that. 9:30 p.m. We're going live on Noof's channel. So I'll catch you guys later.